but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Get it! Steady!
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's complete, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Stop, Cowboy!
Back to throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Gravity Lions! 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Back to throw now. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We have the plyometric. Ran about the lux when that's up the highest metric.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
He rolls to his right. Catch made over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're gonna have to figure out this 3rd down.
Liking and two.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting to begin the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This is taken in by Slade on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
On the ready.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their early lead to 13. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done.
On him quick, and they bring it down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Forced out to his right, and they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Tommy Townsend on the punt. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now again, running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Finds him over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Gain on the play. First down, Giants.
All set to go now from the 35.
Gotta be lying.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. That's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. 1st and 10 now from the 46. A give now from the gun. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you've got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
At their own 9-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He's going to have them up to that 23. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nothing.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19-18. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he can't escape. He goes down. A flag go down with him. Let's see, did somebody hold up front, or is this marker going to wipe away that great sack?
Ready.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd and 10, still into 28.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He gained 11 on that play. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Got it, ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Play action now with Daniels. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Back to 60, back.
Here's the backup. First throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Absolutely fires this one right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number 1, partner. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's Daniels. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. Washington first.
Daniels now on 1st down. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drop the lead back to 13.
Commanders 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Full extension, and he brings it in! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's a throw. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. On the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Steady.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready. Viking 18. 65 catch. 65.
Daniels on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football back time to go in our half.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on, go!
They'll work against the blitz. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Giants.
Going after up and good from Bates. And the Giants push the lead to 20.
Commanders 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
You heard my man, I love controller, the level came changing, I let the journey begin.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 by 6, 18, pioneer.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here's the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Daniels now. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Play fake here. Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Here we go.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Going on 1st down. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
Throwing now on first down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
18 runner. 18 rep.
To throw again on second down. Daniels looking underneath here for Hall. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
19, 18. Underfront. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and short. Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season. Depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know.
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. Now he's past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Looking inside the red zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Commanders 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Got to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. Here's a deep shot towards the intercepted in the end zone. Kicked off by Devon Clark.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Daniels now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He's going to loft this deep down the left. Big gain downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. He's first out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Cougar 19. 65. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. On target to Musgrave. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. For the sideline, and it's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Handoff now out of the gun. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to 60, back to 60, back to 60. 19 Lions.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He lofts it deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drop the lead back to 13. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Penix working from the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
14. 1st down, New York.
Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Escapes out to the left. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Trying the right side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going play fake with Penix. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. looks incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to be able to stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
That's now the third time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
Has it at the back of the end zone, but the throw carries him out of bounds. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Giants will
All right, they're going to throw for it. Has it at the 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Commanders 28.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Commanders 35.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants, minutes away from an 11-0 record. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Penix is going to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got it near the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders now within one score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Flying forward on the ground. That play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4.
Commanders 43.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And he will score. Give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Commanders 50. Giants 47.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ready up.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 Lions. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the, yeah.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. He can run it. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another.
Along the right sideline, there's space. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie and go up by 6. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
It's a
1st and 10 now from the 46.
good for a Commanders
60
first
Bison,
down.
60 Bison.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air again, Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Trying to set this up quick.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Play action now. Daniels. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Throwing now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Looking to throw it. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better